The mining sector is now sharply in focus. The strike here in the platinum sector has now entered its 9th week. It's cost the industry about $1 billion in lost production and around $450 million in lost wages.
The workers themselves are starting to emerge as a stakeholder grouping in their own right. And all the other stakeholders are starting to realize that we don't know how to engage with these people, and we haven't engaged with them productively.
AMCU is at the center of attention at the moment because it's on strike. But the other mine unions in the sector have already signed agreements. Just last Friday, the 21st of March, we saw NUMSA, the National Union of Metal Workers of South Africa, sign a deal with Amplats, the biggest platinum miner.
We've got a long history of mine labor feeling exploited by government who they see to be in the pockets of big business.
The emotion extends to the involvement of the government in the wage negotiation process. Not everyone is pleased about the involvement of the government's Centre for Conciliation and Mediation.
These are matters, as we know from Margaret Thatcher's time, that unions and managers have to sort out between themselves. It's private negotiations. There's no role for this in government.
On a socio-political level, mining in South Africa is also an issue because it epitomizes this whole migrant labor system that has been running for many decades here.
Most miners spend the majority of their mine not at the place they're living, but they send it back home. And even if there was an increase in wages, that increase would probably be shifted to where they come from rather than spent on making the place they live better.
The country's mining sector has been traditionally seen as a significant contributor to the country's GDP. The truth is that its importance has been eroded in the last 14 years. Labour numbers have dropped from 470,000 people in 2000 to 390,000 people. Last year, some 17,000 jobs were lost in the mining and quarrying sector alone. This trend seems set to continue. The platinum sector strike has caused immense losses for mine owners, miners and businesses supplying into that sector. It's also refocused the minds of miners in terms of their business strategies. Are they going to continue mining in South Africa, and in what sectors? And more importantly, in what provinces? What is without doubt, though, is that the mining industry has changed forever in South Africa. I'm Angelo Coppola in the Platinum Belt near Rustenburg in the northwest province of South Africa.